Live. You're live! Hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today we're going to be testing the Resident Evil 4 demo on PC. The RE4 Remake demo just dropped. I was expecting it to drop. So what we're going to do now is check it out on the usual GPUs, 1650, 3050, 1050 Ti, for a quick look at what is basically going to be. So I just did a very quick run and it was like sub 20 FPS on this card, but I enabled basically everything and I went crazy with the textures, so yeah. Let's enjoy the demo. Okay, más Lauti. Yo! Hey guys! What's up? Long time no see. Okay, so I restarted the game. And there's lots of options, way more options than I was initially anticipating, which is good. It's always nice to have more options. So what we're going to do first is 1080p. And let me, first of all, FSR2. So this will be 1080p high plus FSR2 quality. There's FSR1 as well, which is good to see. On VRAM, we're going to keep this on 0.5. Like on Village. That's the best way, at least for me. 0.5 or 0.25. Mesh quality usually doesn't matter much. Shadows, let's keep them on high. Shadow cache on, contact shadows on, SSAO. Volumetrics, let's disable, let's keep it on minimum, like on the other games. Particle quality on high, bloom, yeah, sure. Hair strands, let's put it off. I think this is probably what killed my performance on the previous live stream. Yeah, I might stay on medium, and you can put the amount of corpses. I put it on many because I'm a maniac. And okay, yeah, the shadows, whatever, the rain. And there's also resource intense effects quality and resource intense lighting quality. So let's put it on medium instead. Yeah, I think that makes more sense because it's a mix between medium and low. This resource intense stuff, we're keeping it off for now, but we're going to check them out. It's basically a mix between medium and high. Shadows, let's put them on medium. And the mesh quality usually doesn't matter in this case. There, medium 0.5. My biggest concern is VRAM on this one. Hey Hito, what up? Long time no see. Okay, here we go. So it's basically medium with FSR2 on quality. And let's see where it goes. Yeah, I know. I played the first one already. Okay. Way better. So I'm guessing, yeah, the hair quality is very performance intensive. Let me check very quick if I can change it. I wasn't expecting the hair thing. Oh, the hair strands, you cannot change it in real time. This was definitely what was killing my performance before, I'm pretty sure. So on medium to high settings, it's in the 40s with FSR quality on 1080p. I'm guessing without FSR it's probably 30. Still, looks good. And thank you so much 191 Desperado for the $5 donation. He says this one is exciting. Vamos, Santiago. Thanks, man. I appreciate the generous donation.
How far could he have gone?
Hope you're doing well. Yeah, The Witcher 3 hair. Oh, YouTube. Don't look at that, YouTube. I don't want to get demonetized. E to crouch stand. E. That's a weird key to crouch. But still. Where's 1080 equivalent? What do you mean? Here we go. Sí, yo creo que sí, Aperture Science.
Anyone home?
Anybody home? Okay, that's not suspicious at all. Ashley's probably fine. Quick, use green filter for YouTube. There should be that as an option inside the game. So far foliage heavy areas into the 40s. I need a key. But then indoors is 50 to 60. Then it equivalent is performance probably 30, 60. Yeah, maybe something close to that, but it really depends.
Not good.
Okay, aiming feels fine. Oh man. I was so excited to get to play this. Open that door. I want to get to the village part. That's the part that I care about. The game began similar to this, but not quite. This part is very different. I mean, the house is already very freaked up. Destruirnos. Well, it means destroy us. La que siempre... The one that always wanted to destroy us? Okay. Here comes a jump scare, I'm pretty sure. But I'm going to skip the cutscenes. I'm not spoiling this for you. How long the demo is? I think it's the village, the first village section. Okay, they'll tell me how to shoot, so probably something coming. Come on, I'm waiting for you. Oh, wrong button. I need to change my mouse. This is stupid. Sorry guys, I'm an idiot. In my mouse I have to disable this key. I thought it crashed.
No fucking way.
I like the Leon curses. Oh god, that's terrible. And a kick.
This just keeps getting worse.
Nice face though. Sí, mal. Ser en español no censuran. Yeah, good point. Guys, if the enemies curse in Spanish, it's fine. YouTube doesn't mind. Oh, really? I shot him. Oh, I could have stealthed him. It's so hard to hit him. Oh. Open inventory. Sure. Right. There we go. Classic. One thing that I really like is that they actually made a lot of destructible stuff. Although, yeah, once you get outside, it gets kind of nuts. Okay, yeah, I remember this staircase, but I'm going to flee right now. I need ammo. Very good. Yeah, they have the classic Leon kick. As you can see, when you're in the wilderness, it drops frames way more. We're going to find the best settings, don't worry. I want to get into the meat of the fight. But this looks gorgeous. It's way ahead of Ari Village, in my opinion. Visually speaking, feels superior. Oh yeah. Man, they really did take the original. I love that I don't have to knife them though. I can do this. Gunpowder, that's new. Well, I cannot say because this is a demo. Fine. Lag? What lag? What you talking about, man? Here it's daytime now, magically. Okay, I see a lot of volumetric lighting now. Let me disable volumetrics. I think this is a little bit too much. Let me disable that super quick. Volumetrics disabled. And let's put particles. Yeah, particles shouldn't change much in here. Let's keep it like that for now. Volumetrics are still there. Well, but not the volumetric lighting. Yeah, very intensive. The stream is good. Thank you. Oh, poor dog. They didn't allow us to save the dog. F you, Capcom. I couldn't save the dog. Hopefully in the full game I can. Outrageous. They didn't even give me a chance to save the dog. Have you ever tried gaming in HDR? Nope. I have an HDR capable display, but it's garbage HDR. It's that HDR that is not actually HDR. They are cursing in Spanish. Pesetas. Oh no, you're not. Oh yeah. Can't save the dog, literally unplayable. Yeah. The dog was the only reason, man. How could they? Outrageous. Oh! I didn't pay attention. Ow. Sorry, Leon.
Damn it.
Although here I'm getting 20 frames. What the hell? What happened? Is there that much detail that there's a drop to 25? Or it's my VRAM playing games with me? Yeah, I'm here. Okay, that's how you use the knife. I don't know what happened here. I think the VRAM went a little bit nuts. Looks to be that way. Unless your parents hear this. I went to Spain with my parents like 23 years ago. It was, funnily enough, it was in a countryside part of Spain. So this feels pretty accurate. No, Hiro, they're Spanish, definitely. Okay, this part uses more VRAM, definitely. That's insane. Jesus. Let me see if I can fix that somehow. But I'm seeing that my VRAM is increasingly super high. So let's put less corpses and... Oh, maybe the diverse enemy animations and the corpse physics are the issue, but it looks to be VRAM though. So, although we're at 3 gigabytes, so it shouldn't be a problem. Maybe the mesh quality in this one is intensive. Not sure. Looks like a VRAM limitation to me. Let's try the lowest textures. I love that there's a 0 gigabyte option. Yeah, it's the VRAM. See guys, I changed the texture quality and it fixed itself. Okay, we have a good starting point. So in bigger maps, you need to lower that texture quality. See, if I put medium textures, it dies. It needs to be low textures, but I love that it's literally 0 gigabytes, it says. Okay, so we're getting somewhere now. Let me see if I can make this run at 60 somehow. Oh, I increased the shadow quality too much. My bad. Okay. There's a few things that I cannot turn off. Let me see this, how much it destroys performance. Probably indoors. Let's disable everything. So you have destructive environments, terrain, which is tesselation, rain quality, and, well, diverse enemy animations. I'm going to keep that. Corpse physics, I will keep that. Persistent corpses is the amount of corpses on the floor. Dismemberment, reflections, that's a couple extra ones. Bloom, volumetrics are off. Yeah, all this should be off. But I'm still into the 40s, even with FSR. Let's see native resolution. Okay, so on the lowest settings, on native 1080p, without FSR, looking at the village seems to be an intensive part. Oh, wrong keyboard. It's into the 40s, so you're not getting 60s on 1080p on this card. which is fine. The good thing is lowering the settings didn't seem to do anything. So let me see the... Okay, the preset doesn't allow me to do it. So what I'm going to try now is 900p instead. You can use FSR if you want to. That's also an option. Okay, balanced. Balanced should be a good way to do it, I think. Let's keep the 0 gigabytes of VRAM. Maximum meshes, which doesn't affect performance apparently. Okay, shadows on medium. Although high doesn't seem... 1 FPS less. Shadow cache. Okay, this uses more memory. Contact shadows, yes. Ambient occlusion, SSAO. Volumetrics, let's put it on low. Particle lighting high. Bloom on. Reflections on. Yeah, it's the same FPS. I'm basically at mid-50s still. More corpses, because let's be maniacs. Motion blur, no thanks. Lens flare on. Lens distortion, I don't like that. Depth of field for cutscenes. And these resource intensive things, I mean, let's keep those off. So this is basically 1080p high. Yeah, the main issue is VRAM. Low textures. Low textures and the intensive, resource intensive effects, which should be okay. Oh, and I forgot to say, this is balanced FSR 2. FSR 2 balanced. So it's not native 1080p, but it's better than lowering the resolution manually. Okay, still in the mid-40s. What the hell is wrong? Okay, let's try that again. I'll blame the volumetrics on this one. It's still, the game doesn't care what I do, I think. Maybe it's the shadow cache. Yeah, not even on performance FSR. The game just doesn't care. Yeah, I should restart the game, but I don't want to do this part all over again. Okay. Okay. I'm going to have one rule. Let's do it like that. I'm not restarting yet because I don't want to do this part all over. So what I'm going to do is basically a mix between medium and high on native, and let's see if it maintains 30. After that, we'll lower the resolution. That's what I'm going to do. I think that's fair enough. Let's try that. So this is basically high settings. And let's target 30 frames. And I enable the resource intensive stuff, but low textures because VRAM. Okay. Let's see if it says... Oh, I thought I stunned there, but I didn't. Okay, let's run. Run, Leon. Oh, I can block. I forgot I can block. No, don't kill me yet. Fight them off. Yeah, I'm working on it. Oh, it looks gorgeous. Oh my god. Okay, the classic. You can use a presets, yeah, but not inside the game. Inside the game, I'm unable to use presets. I need to go back to the menu. First aid spray, thank you. Assay test. Oh no. I'm so dead. Shotgun, yes. Thank you. A grenade, just like in the original. I can run, but I cannot hide. Yeah, I know. I played this game before. The thing is, I don't know how to turn my back. Oh, no. There we go. Okay, he's dead. Okay, he's on the ground. He's dead? Oh, he's still alive. That scared me. I thought it was too easy. Well, despite the action, I'm actually pretty surprised it's still over 30. Kick! Oh, I can stab him. Okay. Let's get the hell out of here. On high 8 GB sections and your 3080 will just crash. Too bad. Okay, cool. Let's fix myself. Okay, so far so good. There's so many of them. Run! Let's do the same as on the gameplay demo. Oh, really? I cannot shoot it myself. The cow just does it herself. There's so many more enemies than in the original. That's great. And the chainsaw guy is on fire, but he just doesn't care. Agárrenlo! No dejéis que se escape! Oh, hello there. I'm out of here. Run! Run, Leon, the chainsaw guy is behind you. Ah, run button. Why do I keep pressing the mouse? Sorry, guys. Where's everybody? Where's everyone going? Bingo? Let me go full screen again. I was panicking. Alt enter. I hate when I do that in games. Please tell me it's on full screen now. No, it's not. Oh well. I think it's time to switch resolutions. I have a button in my mouse to minimize everything. It was a terrible idea. There we go. Full screen. Okay, I was panicking. Okay, we're back. Hopefully. I always mess up. Hopefully the game can... Okay. Okay, recovered. I was panicking and I pressed whatever button. Oh, I'm so dead. That's not nice, lady. So dead. Ooh, so close.
Here you go.
Okay. Still alive! And I have no healing items, and I only 6 bullets. Well, 17 bullets. I'm done for. I wonder if I die if I respawn in here. Let's block the chainsaw. There we go. Just like the trailer.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, I broke my knife. Yeah, we can get 30s in 1080p. Okay, that's good at least.
Next.
Okay, he was just shooting me in the head. Green herb. Okay, before the chainsaw guy kills me, let's heal. Broken knife. Knife versus chainsaw, only via video game. That's because you never tried it. I'm getting better at the game. How am I still alive? Detrás de ti, imbécil, yes! Okay, I'll let him kill me. What the? He failed. Try again. There we go. Okay. Damn. That's very graphic. Don't tell YouTube. Don't tell YouTube. That was fine. That was intense. I loved it. It controls very well once you get used to it. Okay, I respawned here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so as you could see, guys, from the beginning, changing the settings here didn't do much. We went like 5 FPS ahead from low to high. So the only option is to lower the resolution. So let's try 900p. We're not using FSR because it didn't help that much. It was like 10 frames ahead, but then it just hard locked at 45 for some reason. So let's do 900p. Yeah, 0 GB texture. There's an option called 0 GB texture. I'm from Uruguay. A country between Argentina and Brazil. So yeah, I'm close to Brazil. Let me fix the FPS counter. There we go. Okay, so 900p now. And we're doing very quickly native 900p. Maybe we enable FSR to try something later, but this is basically the settings. Low textures, because anything above this on the 4 GB card, basically the game is at 20 frames because of lack of VRAM. And that is basically everything else on high, except in the volumetric lighting. I lowered this to low to help a little bit. This is the only one that actually makes a difference. Then I have many corpses, corpse physics on high, no hair strands because this killed the frame rate for me. And all the rest on high and enabled, basically. So yeah. It crashes after the cutscene where the bell rings, intentional? I don't know, maybe. It's called the chainsaw demo, so probably. Okay, instead of the low 30s, we're in the high 30s at 900p. So yeah, nothing special. I'd rather play at 1080p at that point. Let's try very quickly 720. And after that, we'll restart the game just in case. Let's see if at 720 at least we can get closer to 60. Okay, 50s. Am I looking at that right? The demo's on 10 gigas. Well, the people asking, the demo is 10 gigabytes. So 720p high. Okay, upper 40s. Yeah, let's try this again, but let's restart the game. Don't say progress will be lost. Ah, please tell me. Tell me it doesn't make me start from the beginning. Just to check that first, we're going to restart the game. Fidelity effects, yeah, I know. FSR, yeah, I know. I used FSR before, but in this case, it didn't seem to help much. Even lowering the resolution didn't help that much. Still, 20 friends are playing Resident Evil 4 Chainsaw demo. I don't blame them. i3 9100F 570 gonna run this game. Well, should be okay with the 570. I don't know about the CPU though. I hate how this game and other RE Engine games just pretend to go into full screen and they never do. They just bait me into believing it's full screen. Stop doing that, game. Jesus Christ. I love when that happens. I arrived to the correct one. Can I click on anything? Thank you. So annoying. What was the minimum requirement for this game again? The same as Village. Okay, it's not doing what I want. For some reason it's forced winded mode. It's just pretending that I want to go full screen, but it doesn't go full screen. Okay, there we go. I fixed it somehow. So as I was saying before, just so you guys understand, VRAM on 0 gigabytes, because if not, it it's unplayable. The things that the game doesn't allow me to change in game is the hair strands, like on Geralt of Rivia. This kills performance. There's dismemberment, persisting corpses. Let's lower the corpse physics. You can also turn off destructible environments, which I won't do. Why would I do that? This is for cutscenes, and this removes extra shadows. I mean, this should improve performance, but outdoors, doesn't seem to matter that much. I tried lowering settings and it doesn't change much at all. You can also completely disable volumetric lighting. But I mean, it doesn't seem to change much at all. It's a shame. Yeah, the 750 Ti is going to suffer with this one. I mean, it's already using 4 gigabytes on this configuration. Anyway, let's go into the game again. Hopefully it doesn't... Oh, it makes me go back to the beginning. Great.
September 30th, 1998.
Patience is the matter of all sciences. At least now I know where to go. I can speed run through. Although, give me one moment, I'll grab another mouse. Because this mouse, I keep hitting this button and I minimize the game. One moment. Alright. G502 now, on the main computer. On the... Oh yeah, this is way better. I now have a gaming mouse. As long as you have 8 GB of VRAM, you're good. Agreed. That's exactly it.
How far could he have gone?
At least this part is very demanding at the beginning. As long as you're in the forest. Although, I forgot about one thing. Let's try one of the presets. So according to the presets, let's see, prioritize performance. Yeah, prioritize performance. Reduce the demands on your system without any drop in image quality. I don't trust that. But sure, why not? So what's the difference? Okay, they put FSR2 on performance. They lowered this to medium, which doesn't make sense. They put this on low, which doesn't make a whole lot of difference. And they put everything on low. Wow. They are geniuses. Okay, let's do this up without FSR2. Let's try the settings that the game tells me to. So, recommended reset and no FSR. And let's see what happens. Let's see if it makes any difference. It's probably going to. Let's see if it stays over 60 like this. Extreme difficulty, Mad Chainsaw mode incoming. No, frick that. I still haven't finished the demo yet.
September 30th.
Is this an open demo? Yeah, just look it up on Steam. Okay, it worked. Cool. Okay, for once they're right. Let me see if it was the mesh quality. Okay, yeah, it was the mesh quality, I think. Got it. So mesh quality in this one matters more than in Village. Good to know. What else is different? I'm not using any volumetrics. Let's do the rest. Interesting. In Village it didn't matter. Off. Okay. The other thing that is on low. Well, ray tracing, of course, there's none. Strands off, core physics, diverse enemy animations. I don't know how much of a hit this is. Rain quality on low. Oh, the terrain. I forgot about this. This is desolation. And maybe the destructible environment. Okay, but I'm learning more about the game. That's good. Still, definitely way more demanding. Let's disable this intensive graphical stuff. Okay. Got it. The desolation thing. Okay, that's way better. It's the same engine, but the settings are different than on Village. Well, that's interesting. What we're doing here is basically medium settings, mid-low. Let's call it, yeah, mid-high actually, but low textures because, you know, we only have 4 gigs of VRAM. So let's go over the settings super quick. Sorry guys that I do this, but it's what my channel is about. Forgot about the shadows. So 720p, no FSR, medium textures, although I'll put them on low. Let me put this on low just because once you get into the village, you're screwed. Medium, 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 high particles, whatever. And I call it high because there's reflections and subsurface scattering, blah, 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 blah. And terrain off, and no destructible environments. Although, let me see if destructible environments makes any difference, and I stopped looking at the settings. Yes, DCI Kauruga. But it's interesting to see how different... Yeah, this setting, disable it. The terrain one. We'll see how destructive environment, if it kills performance or not. That'll be interesting. Emadraco, ¿cómo andás? No new driver for the demo? Nope.
September 30th.
But I don't think it will change much at all. I forgot to put terrain off. That's an important option. But good to know that now mesh quality... Okay, destructible environments doesn't seem to change it that much. Okay, this is better. A lot of options that didn't do much in Village actually affect performance on this one. Good to know. Sí, Jonathan. Buscar en Steam. Let's just speed run through. Of course, as always, indoors is fine. You're not going to run into issues indoors.
Anyone home?
Here, of course, I already run through. Oh, it feels so much better like this. I get the key from this way. Gotta skip the cutscene. Okay, we got the villager.
This is not good.
Oh yeah, the police officer thing. Nice detail. Y mira, todavía no jugué suficiente Lihan ZC, pero hasta ahora parece estar bastante bien, considerando cómo se ve. People are asking me if the performance is good. I mean, the game looks good, but it's more demanding than Village. But not that much more demanding. There's more demanding options though, so thread carefully when playing with the settings.
What was that?
Here it comes.
No.
Let's see if I can counter him. Nope, I failed. Close enough. Are you dead yet?
Just keeps getting worse.
Yeah, 30 FPS more than on the first run, but that's because I'm at 720p. Let's see if I can stealth kill. I'm here, yeah. Oh! There's two of them. I'm out of here then. Frick off. It's so weird listening to them in actual Spanish. Not Spanish from Mexico. Actual Spanish from Spain. My grandpas are probably happy. Video games always demand more to sell GPUs or consoles. Yeah, but at least this game looks good. I think that's the big difference here. We'll see if on 1080p I can actually tweak it better now that I know more about the options menu. PS Steel! Ammo, yes, thank you. The truck from the original, I guess. Nice detail. El forastero! No, you're not. Screw you. Thanks for the pesetas. Cool. Okay, I'm getting used to the controls. PS4 Fat looks surprisingly okay. What's the resolution? Curious. Detrás de ti, imbécil. No me jodas. Oh man, I love how they speak Spanish. I'm in love. I was waiting for this for so long. 1080p when? Let me try this very quickly and we change resolution. I want to get to the village part again. This is one of those parts where we get a spike of stuff going on screen. This is a good place to start. Okay, this is going to be a cutscene. No, it's not. It's a cutscene. Let's cut to the chase. Let's go right inside of the house. The chainsaw guy chases us. And there's way more enemies on screen than you would probably expect. Well, now that I see this, no wonder it's not available on Xbox One. Imagine making this game run on Xbox One. Good luck. I mean, it's on base PS4, but not on Xbox One. That's why I'm curious on what's the resolution on the PS4 version. That's my main question right now. Right. I'm waiting for the chainsaw guy. Pop out. That's it. Oh, they still. Whoa! He failed! What the hell? PS4 looks in 800p. Okay. That's your opinion. Gotcha. Grenade!
Here you go.
Atrás de ti, imbécil! Oh, jump! Leon! Okay. I tried. Leon didn't jump. This reminds me of the death animation in Devil Within, actually. That's the same animation. I forgot about that. It looked familiar. Okay, so 720p. Use these settings for 50 to 60, even in fights. So 720. 0 GB texture quality. Trust me on that one. Meshes on medium, shadows on medium, shadow cache, contact shadows on, ambient occlusion SSAO. Volumetric lighting off, particle lighting high, bloom on, reflections on, surface scattering, blah blah blah. Make sure that rain quality is on low. And you can use the structural environments, which is good. And that's it. Let's try 900p super quick. I don't think it's going to be particularly great, but we can use FSR on top of it. 900p. Hit high. Okay, 900p is mid 40s. See if I can get it higher than this with FSR2. Okay. Yeah, I'm now targeting 60 because 30 is possible even on 1080p. Yeah, 900p with quality FSR probably looks better than 720. Pretty sure. Okay. We earned 10 frames more. So 900p and the same settings as before. Low textures, anisotropic filtering on high, basically everything on medium, SSAO, and all the bells and whistles with reflections. Let's continue. Let's give it another shot. I'm here for you, chainsaw guy. It looks good. This is probably the best way to play it, this card. Oh. Frick you all. Oh, yes, star.
It's my lucky day.
Nothing here. Okay, the chainsaw guy is happy to see me. I think I can say the same thing. But let's go upstairs. We can salute him later. Oh, he's already behind me. Cool. Oh. That was close. I'm so tense. It's the same engine as RE2, so it should be fine. Let's expect a few less frames than on Village. No dejéis que se escape. I've heard that before. They say it coño.
Present for you.
Okay, I have the chance to... 2 grenades on his face. He's still alive. Detrás de ti, imbécil! Yeah, it sounds now way more Spanish from Spain. Maldito! Okay, that thing falls on its own. I didn't turn the cow on fire. Let me heal though. I'm going to die soon. Yeah, the voices in Spanish are great. This comes from a person that lives in South America. The Spanish from Spain voices are very convincing now. That's a nice touch. Although the detrás de ti imbécil part is getting a little bit overused. Gunpowder. Oh, okay, I can craft from here. Cool. I was needing some ammo. Oh, hi there. Está herido! Can I climb this up? Oh yeah, I can. Is it game VRAM hungry? Yes, it is. Although on the lowest texture... Oh, what the hell? I wasn't expecting that. They didn't know how to fight me up there. That was a surprising thing. In the original, I feel pretty safe up there. Our engine is extremely VRAM hungry. Yeah, exactly. There's so many of them also. And although the destruction on this one is way better than the other ones. They really put a lot of emphasis on that. Okay, guys, I think this is my recommended settings for the game on this card. Okay, I broke my knife. God. Oh no! Ugh. He wrecked me. Okay, let them kill me. Oh, there's the death animation. The death sound is not the same as in the original. Oh no, unplayable. Okay, it runs better than I expected. Now that I know what the settings do, so 900p settings. Make sure to put FSR2 on quality. If you do not use FSR quality on this resolution, you're going to be into the 40s instead of the 50 to 60 range. So if you don't mind that, keep it on quality. Maybe the textures you can crank it up a little to 0.25, but I didn't notice bad textures. It uses a lot of VRAM, so keep this on 0 gigabytes. I know it sounds hilarious. Mesh quality in this game kills performance. Keep it on medium or lower. If I go up, especially in high foliage heavy areas, it kills performance. All this, you can put it like this. Then all this, put it like this. Some options can only be changed in the main menu. And all this, put it like this. Anyway, let's go to 1080p now that I know more about the options. And let's see what we can do about it. Okay, 50 frames, I think. Okay, into the 40s, makes sense with quality FSR. Let's try balanced. This doesn't look great. At this point, I'd rather play on 900p. Let me try the original FSR, just in case. Okay, FSR1, while it looks worse, it gives you a bigger jump in performance. It doesn't look as good. Nowhere close. Yeah. Okay. But FSR2 visually is much superior. So if you want 30 frames, use the settings that I'm showing you here, but without FSR. And you can do, on native 1080, you can do 30 frames. Very easy. Although this game I'll play it at 60 personally, or close to 60. That's my advice. Otherwise, balanced FSR too. And for the people who are watching in the future, let me very quickly show you the settings. I'm going to be quick. 1080p. This like this because VRAM. This like this. Okay, that should be enough. And still, my recommended setting is this same settings but on 900p and quality FSR. Although this is not bad. This is completely playable. I mean, it's 1080p on balanced FSR too. The amount of enemies affects performance a lot. The amount of corpses. Okay, let's disable that just in case. Persistent corpses, let's put few. 57 versus... Yeah, I mean, I still had a good time with this on many. But the more enemies show up, the worse it will be, I guess. Te voy a hacer picadillo. Destroying the door, I don't mind. This is not my house. Yeah, it's not a huge difference, but I'm guessing it's going to make a difference once more enemies are beaten. Because killing is bad. Un forastero. Going down. Gotta fight. Bad idea. Run. I can still kick him in the face at least. Oh, he fell. Did he? No, he didn't fail. Yeah, I'm out. Run! Run for your life.
Present for you.
Yeah, as you can see, there are drops into the 40s in the worst case scenario. That's why I recommend on this one 900p. But still, pretty good. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. So tense. Knife. Oh, Jesus. Am I dead? Almost. Not dead yet. I'm so pumped to try this on the Steam Deck. It's 9 PM. I should hurry. This is going to fall on its own, of course. I didn't have to do it myself. Oh. Chickens attack you like in Zelda? I don't know. I haven't tried. Okay, I broke my knife. Not a good time to be here. Okay, so that is the 1650. Let's do the 1050 Ti. I'm guessing it's going to be similar to this, but half the performance. We'll see. Alright, let's give it a shot on the 1050 Ti. 1650, it's okay. 1650 Super is probably the best in this case, but makes sense. It's like 10 frames ahead. Anyway, let's do the switch. The swap, not the switch. One moment. Yeah, I mean, FSR is looking a little bit blurry, but the game itself is blurry as well. I saw it with the TAA. It's a little bit too aggressive. But we need a sharpening option, yeah. Okay, elevator music time. RE4 Remake on the Switch. Yeah, it's going to be the cloud version. I can smell it. I've been an hour already. Jesus. To be faster. Okay, 1 second, guys. No, Clay, ya no la testeo más. No me da el tiempo. The mouse that I have is a G502 Special Edition. No, G502 Hero KDA Edition. But I do not play League of Legends. And I have the same one, but the normal edition. Sorry, the special edition. This is the same mouse, but in different color. Okay. He reloaded the drivers. Welcome back. 1050 Ti. Oh, that was 1080p. Oh well. Anyway. Let's try that again. Here we go. It has a lot of stutter. Yeah, I noticed stutter when going to new areas, but otherwise it was playable. The thing is, it looks, with the TAA, it's a little bit too aggressive. At least that's what I noticed. So that on the FSR2 implementation doesn't help. It does look blurry, but I think we need just a sharpening option or something. That just should be good enough. 982p, what the hell? Alright, let me see if it kept my settings. Yes, it did. Cool. One thing that I want to change though is the diverse enemy animations. Toggle tailor-made animations for certain enemy types. I don't know why this is an option. Is it that demanding? Then corpse physics, I mean, I don't think this is necessary in this case. And you can add more corpses, but I think it's not necessary. The rain quality, it's not even raining in the game as of yet, so let's keep it on high. The terrain one, make sure to lower this one. It's tessellation. Destructive environments, I keep that on because there's a lot of destruction and I like having it. And I did not turn this on. They are a little bit too much for the tier of cards that we're using. So those are the settings. And textures on 0 gigabytes because if not, the game is going to be locked at 20 FPS. It had no difference for me. What do you mean? The one of the corpses? Okay. So 0 gigabytes just because 4 gigabytes of VRAM. And balance FSR on 1080p. Although let's disable FSR at the beginning and let's see what happens. I'm not expecting, yeah, even in the menus 26. I'm expecting the 30s with these settings and FSR2 unbalanced. Let's see. Yeah, the rain effects are said to be overbearing, but apparently they fixed that. They changed it due to popular demand. Yeah, so without FSR, you're getting mid-20s. So, okay, let's keep it on quality. FSR2 on quality. There's also FSR1 that performs better, but looks significantly worse. So, all up to you there. Okay. So it does work on the 1050 Ti. On 1080p with quality FSR. FSR2. And very good settings, actually, because it's medium to high in a way that most of the stuff is on medium. We don't have to turn off reflections. We don't have to turn off the screen space shadows. Although that stutter is annoying. I'm just noticing that. The 1050 Ti performs worse than the 1650. Yes, it does perform worse. Expected behavior. Fun fact, the 1650 right now is the most popular card on Steam. The 1650 non-super, I mean. But I'm happy with the performance so far on this card. Let's see once we get into the village, but still. Ñacho, va a estar bien. Ni te estreses. Mientras sea de 6 GB, vas a estar bien.
What was that?
Okay, time to shoot.
No fucking way.
Okay, I cannot destroy kneecaps. He just wants to grab me. At least the knife now feels like it's worth using. Okay, he's dead. Asmita como 10 FPS arriba de la 1650, más o menos. Yeah, they know that I'm here, that's fine. Let them keep guessing. Now let's just sneak around and grab the important stuff. I want to get to the village. Oh man, that texture. Yeah, it's definitely VRAM intensive. It's not loading that texture properly. Although this is a demo, so... But the game releases in less than a month. So who am I to know? Yeah, same ganado but with a broken neck, basically, yeah. With a plaga going outside. Not creepy at all. Good thing I now know where everything is. Yeah, Resident Evil Village also had that issue. Yeah, true. Where's the other guy? I know there's two of them. The forastero is here. Okay. That destroys my knife very quickly though. Yes, please kill me. That's not whenever. Also the classic shoot to the head and kicking in the face. I suppose, Leon. Oh, he's still alive. What the hell? Oh, okay. Just like the first one. Are you dead yet? Yes. I'll need more ammo for the village. Oh, I always forget about that. Sorry, Leon.
Damn it.
Nothing against you. Am I almost dead? Yeah, it's me. What a warm welcome to Spain. This is how they get you in the airport. Oh, he was still alive. That scared me. How can you even play with those crappy frames? Yeah, I don't know. My brain works. I mean, it's a 1050 Ti, come on. Here we go. Moment of truth. Does the knife break? Yep, it does. Optimization is incredible. Use of learn from Capcom. Many companies need to. The thing at least that I like about this is that it looks good, despite the performance. At least the numbers make more sense. After playing Wulong, yeah, and Wild Hearts,
Oh, nice.
excuse me, sir, coming through. Sí, Shocker. Pero esta es mi opinión.
There you go.
Let me see if I can knife him from the back. Yes, I can. Interesting.
Present for you.
Die. Oh Jesus. Let's make health stuff. Let's craft shotgun ammo. Oh, I don't have enough. Well, it's alright. Can you test 750 Ti soon?
Next.
Yeah, Leon still snarky. It's like the Spider-Man of the Resident Evil franchise. And it's just like Spider-Man in a way that if Leon is not cracking jokes, he's being serious. Too serious. Nice. Oh, okay, I got him. I killed the Chainsaw Man, finally. Although I'll die just to change resolution. Come on. Oh no, I'm about to die. Yeah, I mean, the textures could be worse, actually. Although they are not bad. It's not like on Red Dead 2 that if the textures are not on ultra, you get muddy textures. I think you can still get away with medium 0.25. But once I got here, the VRAM usage was sky high. Okay. I mean, I don't see anything wrong. But still, yeah, 4 gigabytes is like the absolute minimum, I would say. Let's try 900p very quickly. So, on 900p, what was I going to say? Okay, this is with FSR. Let's try without FSR. Okay, so 900p native. We're getting 30s here, but it's probably going to drop when there is fighting going on. So FSR is recommended. Again. So put it on quality if you want. Well, you go into the 40s. It doesn't change much really. At this point, use 1080p. You have a higher pixel count. And you'll still be in the 30 frames range. Okay, we would need performance FSR on 900p, but we're still into the 40s, so... In this case, I'd rather stay on 1080p. 900p, at least for me in this part, doesn't make sense. Because on 1080p with FSR quality and the same settings, you can get 30 frames the whole time. Let me show you very quickly. So, native 900p, let's see if we can stay into the 30s. So either 1080p with FSR on quality, FSR2, or 900p native, I guess. Although, yeah, native 900p is dropping below 30. Yeah, no. Yeah, 900p, I'll say skip it. I'd rather stay on 1080p. Native 900p still drops frames. Yeah, they don't sound like the meme anymore, but they sound way better. Let's be honest here. Okay, now we're doing native 720. And after that, we're going to try FSR and get to the 60 frames part. So 720, mid-high, low textures, terrain off. So 720, FSR2 disabled. Oh, there's interlace mode as well. Well, that's an option. Although interlace mode looks terrible. If it's anything like Village, yeah, it's a nice boost, but looks bad. So basically medium to high, some stuff on low. It's quite a mixture. Anyway, native 720. Heal. This is native 720 now. Yeah, interlace looks terrible. It always did.
My
The first time I
Logitech.
tried it, I was like, okay, at 4K might look good. Then I tried it again on an 84K screen. I mean, the performance boost is incredibly high, but it just looks bad.
Oh, nice.
I mean, some people like it, I'm not a fan. And I'm the guy that plays at 720 on a 4K screen right now. I'm literally playing on a 4K screen. And I'm at 720p. And I do not like interlace mode. Yeah, I mean, the performance improvement from 1080p to 720 is 10 frames in this case. So you can see what, well, although on 1080p we were on quality mode.
Sorry.
Grenade! Incoming! Oh, sir. I don't want to buy... Oh, I killed him already. Okay, I'm getting better at the game, I think. It's not even difficult anymore. And I love the destructibility of the environment as well. If anybody knows if the 750 Ti worked, I'm going to try it. I'm going to see if it launches after this one because there's popular demand. And after that we do the 3050. Yeah, I mean, look at the destruction in this. It's ridiculous. Okay, this is only for the chainsaw. This is going to fall on its own, as you can see. You can no longer shoot the cow. They killed the dog at the beginning. Okay, I'll let them kill me so we can try to get a 60 frame configuration or something. Y ahí depende mucho de cómo te lleves con la latencia. Yo la latencia no la banco, así que cambiaré la gráfica, pero es muy casual. Vos ves como te probá Cloud y ves. Let's say it interlace. See if it looks worse than FSR1. It looks worse. Trust me, I tried it on Resident Evil 3 Remake and 2 Remake. It just looks terrible. I mean, it's an option if you want to, but it doesn't look good. And I'm already an hour and 20 minutes in, so... And I've been live for a few hours. Okay, let's try and get 60 FPS. Interlace mode. Oh my god, interlace mode is... Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like a game anymore. Leon's hair is basically... I mean, look at this, guys. Look at the hair. Interlace mode. I mean, I know it's 720p, but at least here it looks like hair. Why would you use this? I mean, you get a performance boost, yeah, whatever, but the visual fidelity dies. It's gone, never to be seen again. So let me try FSR2 on quality. Okay, 53 balanced. Not even FSR can save this. This is way too low. Okay, let's go back to the menu. And we're going to try the recommended settings by Capcom. Or let me check the requirements super quick. So minimum requirements for this game is a 1050 Ti, which is what I'm using. It says estimated performance is, okay, when set to prioritize performance, 1080p 45 FPS. So prioritize performance. So On presets, we go to prioritize performance and put FSR2 on performance. What a surprise. And I'm going to keep it like that. I'm not going to change it. I'm going to follow the indications in the in the minimum requirements. So according to the requirements, if you keep the game on 1080p, prioritize performance preset, it should be around 45. And prioritize performance gives you FSR2 on performance, which is half resolution, 540p internally. Medium textures, texture filtering on trilinear. I'll put it at least on 2 times anisotropic. Everything on low. Makes complete sense, yeah. Although I'm going to enable the terrain destruction. I'm sorry. And I'm going to disable chromatic aberration. That's the only 2 changes I do. Let's see if Capcom was right. So this should give us around 45, give or take.
September 30th, 1998.
Okay. Okay, it seems Capcom was right. In the non-demanding part, it's into the 50s. The less demanding part. Still stutters. We're on performance FSR. Yeah, it looks pretty blurry. Still better than 720p on performance mode though. But it's basically the lowest settings with a little better textures.
Anyone home?
Let's see what we can do with this. Yeah, we're doing the 3050 in a moment. Give me a sec.
Not good.
Okay. Do you think the performance will be better on the final version? Nah, it shouldn't be that different. I mean, the game is going to come out in a couple weeks. It shouldn't change that much. It should be... I'm inclined to say it's going to be the same.
What was that?
In 2 weeks, I don't know what you can do with 2 weeks.
No fucking way.
And they're not only working on the PC version, there's a console version as well. Being realistic is probably not going to change. This is what we're going to get. Resident Evil Village run basically the same. I don't know, that's just my opinion, of course. But I've seen that way too many times, even with the Resident Evil 7 demo. Same thing happened. Game works good, just crashed before you finished it. Oh, sorry to hear, man. Going to kill him. I couldn't do the backstab. Oh, never mind. There we go. Got him. Yeah. Let's run. We're out of here. We have a cutscene to protect us. Yeah. Good. Alright. So far so good. So Capcom was right with their minimum requirements. If you put prioritized performance on 1080p, you get a minimum of 45. So I'm guessing once we get into a fight with more enemies, it's going to be in the 40 FPS range. Let's see. Of course, we have very aggressive upscaling, FSR on performance mode, which is half the resolution. But still. Why did you stop making videos on the Xbox Series S? Because I got a full-time job, and console performance analysis takes way more time. It's ridiculously more time-consuming, and I don't have time for that. I can barely cover GPUs. And I need to rest every once in a while. Mental health is important. Oh no, you're not coming back to life. Yeah, I can finally rest a little. For example, today I worked like 5 hours. And I said, okay, I can go a little bit higher if the Resident Evil 4 demo releases. So here I am, because I worked 5 hours. If not, I wouldn't be here doing this. Taking a break is so important, people underestimate that. Why is the 1050 Ti not reaching 6 even on low? It's because the GPU is not powerful enough. Plain and simple. I mean, if you look at the requirements, it's basically what we're getting here. The requirements say clearly minimum 1050 Ti. Expect with prioritized performance mode to get around 45 FPS in demanding scenes. We're looking at the village, we're in the low 50s, so very close to the 40s, like it said in the requirements. So what I would do in this case is lower the resolution. So just go here where it says resolution. Let's try 900p with these settings. Okay, and there we go. And that's how you get 50 to 60. 900p on prioritized resolution. Sorry, prioritized performance, the preset. So just open the game, go into the options, if you want 60s, of course. Put it on 900p. On the preset, select prioritize performance, enable environment destruction, and you're good to go. It'll run like this. Pretty smooth. And if you want over 60 all the time, go for 720. I mean, yeah, it looks like 540p because it's on prioritized performance, which puts FSR2 at performance mode. So it's half the resolution. It's 400p upscaled to 900p. Sorry, 400p. 450p upscaled to 900p using FSR2. That's basically how the game tells you, okay, this is how you get 60. Critical hit, nice.
Let's see you climb this.
Kick in the face. A knife to the... Oh, nice to the face. Sorry, throat. That's not the face. And now grenade. Fire in the hole. Oh no 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 no. Nope 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 nope. Oh god. That's tense. Sorry, chicken. Leon's nose is 10,000 polygons, probably. There's more polygons in Leon's face than in the entirety of Resident Evil 4 from 2005. I don't know, I just made that up.
Here you go.
Many of them. Can the 1650 get 60 frames medium 1080p? I have a part of this video that talks about that. Should be fine. It's much easier to get 60 on the 1650. Okay. So that's it for the 1050 Ti. Let's very quickly do the 750 Ti because you guys seem to be interested. There's 300 people watching this. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. So let's jump into the 750 Ti super quick to see if the game even launches. But it's okay, considering it's a 1050 Ti. I'm surprised that it can actually reach 60s, even if it means... what was this resolution? 450p upscaled to 900p. Okay, the good old 750 Ti, and thank you for subscribing. Guys, if you like what I do this with basically every new game that releases that interests me. And this is one of them. So if you like what you see, like, comment on the chat, because I'm live, subscribe, click the bell, and all that, you get notified. I also do Steam Deck content. So you can see, well, I'm going to do, after all this, the Steam Deck content on this demo. It'll be interesting. So yeah, I take time to do that. It'll be fun. The 750 Ti is a PS4 thread to run. No, it's no longer a PS4. It used to at its time, but not anymore, unfortunately. It hasn't been a PS4 for a while, unfortunately. Yeah. Let's see if it even launches. Here we go. Wish me luck. Yeah, everybody can play the demo. It's on Steam. It's called Resident Evil 4 Chainsaw Demo. TV or monitor, which is better? Monitor. You look at it up close, response times are way better. That's why it's more expensive. No, no creo que cambie mucho cuando salga el rendimiento. What do you think about the characters' controls? I mean, it's a little... I got used to them, but I think they are fine. Okay, I think it launched. Yeah, it launched. What the hell? How is that even possible? Hopefully it doesn't crash. We'll see. So we're going for 720p. Anything higher is stupid. What else? 720p, and let's put it on prioritize performance. So this is 720p plus prioritize performance. And the textures, let's be honest, they need to be on the lowest at 0 gigabytes. And let's disable chromatic aberration. That's sad, it's just an aberration. Let's get to it. Low texture. Let's see if it even works properly.
September 30th,
It's going to look terrible.
1998. It's a day I'll never forget.
Okay, here we go. There's also an option for OG RE4 controls. Really? That's crazy. Oh god. Yeah, the VRAM. See those stutters? That's the VRAM. Saying, help me! I'm only 2 gigabytes. I'm too young to die. Oh god.
How far could you...
Let me disable motion blur.
Gone.
So why does it stutter? VRAM. We have only 2 gigabytes, but it works, which blows my mind. The 750 Ti doesn't give up. Even up 50% 720p. Lock FPS, that won't change anything. We're only with 2 gigs of VRAM. Locking the FPS won't lock the VRAM to 1 gigabyte.
Anyone home?
It doesn't work like that. Can't fight with stuttering too much, yeah, I agree. I mean, in this part it's fine because there's not much going on. It's fairly easy to run this part. The thing is when you get to the village. There the VRAM usage skyrockets. So we're just running around until we get to the village. And we'll see what happens.
What was that?
Hopefully I can. Let me see if I can get around him. Yes, I can. Good. I run past him. I'll pretend this is a challenge. Excuse me, sir. Passing through. What is your main PC specs? Ryzen 9 5900X, 32 gigs of RAM, DDr4, RTX 2070 Super because the 3090 I had it, but I couldn't afford to keep it, unfortunately. So I had to trade with money in my favor. And what else? And a 2 terabyte SSD NVMe drive. That's what I used to do the background, remove background, the live stream, all that good stuff. And the 5900X is 12 core, 24 thread CPU, so renders are this fast. The game performance is horrible because of the implementations of the infamous Denuvo. No, dude, we have VRAM limitations. We only have 2 gigabytes. The Denuvo is not the reason the 750 Ti runs it like this. Trust me. I know. I mean, it does affect performance, but in this case, it's not the Denuvo for this particular card. The issue here is the VRAM. I mean, come on, man. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. So you can actually play the game. It'll just stutter more than on the other cards, because VRAM. Yeah, the thing is, the Denuvo doesn't affect GPU performance. It affects CPU performance. That's what people, I think, do not understand. That's why we get lower FPS and stutters. When it's not implemented correctly, it kills the CPU. The GPU has nothing to do with the DRM. Luckily, if it affected the GPU, it would be absolute garbage. More garbage than it already is. But the DRM doesn't work on the GPU. The GPU has nothing to do with it.
Oh, sorry.
Looks close to the original now. Looks similar to the original in the PS2. Okay, so it's playable, but I wouldn't recommend it on this card. Especially after this, when you go to the castle or something, it's probably going to be using more VRAM, and we get more stutters due to the 2 gigs of VRAM. I mean, the VRAM is being completely utilized. It could crash at any second, and we are at 50% 720p, which is 360p. Yeah, 360p. This is 360p upscaled to 720p, and I'm playing on a 4K screen. So it looks wonderful. I can see every pixel. It's nice to see pixels attacking other pixels. Wilson usa lo máximo que el PCI Express permite. Que será menos de 70 watts. Okay, that's a 750 Ti. Let's swap to the 3050. It's been fun. It works. So if you want to play it, 720p, prioritize performance, quality, lower the textures to the absolute minimum, and you're good to go. You can play it, but it's not great. I mean, low pixel count plus the performance, it stutters more due to the VRAM limitation. Okay, here we go. Test Nintendo 64, please. I just did. You need 17 expansion packs for it to run on the Nintendo 64. GT 710, I'm not that kind of guy. Just full screen this and it didn't look, yeah, I don't know, it looked that bad. Yeah, I mean, it's 50% 720p. Even on a phone you can notice those 2 pixels fighting each other. Yeah, 1050 Ti was tested. You can do 60s with a very low pixel count, but you can do it. Or you can do 30 on 1080p. No, not as bad as the 750 Ti, of course. But the fact that it works blows my mind. Okay, I'm back. 3050. Okay, this should be easy for the 3050. 1080p, let's put it on high. We have 8 GB of VRAM. We're still going to be careful with with the memory management. So yeah, 570 medium textures, full HD, 75 plus FPS in house. 75 plus FPS in house. I had 90 to 110. Well, the house doesn't count, but if it's 75 plus, that's amazing. Do you think the 4060 laptop is great for gaming? Never heard about the 4060. So if it's faster than the 3060, yeah, sure. As long as the TDP is good enough, go for it. Sounds like a deal. Okay, graphics. Let's go to 1080p right away. And we're going to put it on prioritize graphics. And let's do some cinematics resolution 4K. Yeah, it doesn't matter in this case. Oh, there's reflection, ray trace reflections. Ooh. Although we're going to try that later. There's no DLSS though. That's a disappointment. Let's crank up those textures. Yeah, 4 GB should be fine. Anything over that might be too much. Everything on high. Volumetrics, let's keep it like that. Hair strands, I'm not going to do individual hairs because it destroys the frame rate. Let's keep it like that. Yeah. Physics, yeah, sure. Motion blur, no thanks. Rain quality, yeah, sure. Terrain, let's disable this for performance reasons. Well, maybe we disable it later. Let's keep it on. Well, I'm going to keep it like this. Let's keep it on high settings. Including... let's... Alright, whatever. I've been already streaming for too long. Okay, 3050, 1080p high, including the demanding settings. So let's see what happens. And what about my current 1650? Is it good for 1080p? Go to the beginning of the stream. I have those tests there. And let's see the VRAM on high. That would be interesting. Okay. Whoa. That stutter. Jesus Christ. I love when that happens. I don't know what's going on there. But the CPU usage spikes when that stutter happens. It's going to happen more, right? Yeah. CPU is going into the 90% range.
How far could he have gone?
Reminds me of Resident Evil 2 Remake. That I just go through a corner and it dropped like crazy there. Yeah, the map seems to be loading. Yeah, I didn't see any shader pre-compilation. Yeah, it makes sense. Probably has to do with that. Happened on RE2 Remake and RE3.
Anyone
Every
home?
time I open the door. Stutters is normal if you'll be patching the final, yeah, in 2 weeks. You say so. I hope so, but... I mean, it stutters less than RE2 Remake and RE3 Remake, but still shouldn't stutter. Although now, it's much better. Speedrun time, yeah, I'm speedrunning it so I can get to the village. Good thing I already know how to get there very quickly. So now the thing is just avoiding the guy coming downstairs. Not pretend that I'm scared. Oh no, please sir, don't attack me. I'm just an American in Spain. I don't have my map. I just run away. A cutscene will save me. And I keep running. I'm Usain Bolt. Will you swap to 2070 Super too? No, the 2070 Super is doing this live stream, so I cannot swap it without turning off my streaming PC off. Sí, Franco, ya lo probé al principio, hace como 1 hora y media más o menos, hace 90 minutos. Okay, now the consistency in the frame times is better. See, I can already see that the volumetric lighting destroys some of my frames there. Oh, I cannot block with my back. Gotcha. Run. We gotta get to the village. Oh, I always fall into that trap. Oh god. Please don't die, Leon. Not before the village. That will be embarrassing. Hitman 3, believe me or not, performs actually better and has slightly better graphics. What do you mean? It's a completely different engine, though. Okay. So here we get over 50 looking at the village, which is good. So 50 to 60. If it gets 50 to 60 here, should be fine. And we have the demanding options turned on. What I mean by that is the resource intensive lighting and effects. I have the structural environments, the tessellation, the extra physics, more corpses, more dismemberment. I have everything. And the volumetrics are on medium because the game recommended that. What happens is I turn that off. Nothing. So it's basically on high. Textures are on high because it's already on 6 GB of VRAM. Sorry, 7. And there's no FSR enabled, so... Yeah, 6.66. Not a coincidence. So yeah, the 3050 can do it. If you use these settings on a 2060, first of all, I will lower the the textures for that one because it only has 6 gigs, one of the versions, and it will be like 5 to 10 frames ahead. So the 2060 would be basically 60 across the board on high setting, because the 3050 is slower than a 2060, believe it or not.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, so much better to play it at 60. Ah, feels great. I can actually see the trees now. They're no longer jumbled pixels. Okay. Kick the stairs down. Got him. Okay, at 60 frames, it's a piece of cake now. Well, I killed the chainsaw guy at below 720p at 30 frames. It makes sense that I can kill him like this. Or he kills me, who knows. Trust the team, battle! Yeah, the gameplay is cool. So far so good. I'm enjoying myself. Oh, nice. Where's money? Let's see if the chainsaw guy will destroy. He threw an axe to his friend. No, he's not. Okay, that was only for the trailer. Oof. That's close. It was pretty funny that he just stabbed his friend. He didn't care. That poor man, he was just trying to kill the American. What is the release date? 2 weeks from now. Okay, Chainsaw Guy is dead.
One day.
Okay, I'll let him kill me. Before that, though, let me see if I can enable ray tracing. I think I can do it outside of the menu, though. Yeah, I have to go back to the main menu. That's bad. Oh well. Okay, I'll let them kill me so we can try 1440p. Do more live streams, you make good content. Thanks, man. Yeah, I try to do as many live streams as I can because I see that you guys are more interested in that content. Like 70% of my views now are live streams. And I have like 10 times more views when I live stream than when I do a normal video, which is weird. Would a 3060 stay above 60? Yes, of course. And you can crank up those textures as well. You have 12 gigs of VRAM. So 1080p high, good. 50 to 60. You can lower disable tessellation, for example, which in this game is called terrain, for a better experience. Otherwise, 1080p is fine. So 1440p high. I can already see that we're in the 40s instead of the 60s, so we lose 20 frames. So here's when I start either lowering the settings or using FSR. Okay, with FSR2 we get 50s. Okay. Yeah, this looks blurry. Not great. I'd rather lower the settings. But on 1440p, if you mind, you can play at 30 if you want to. Looks sharper, but I'd rather play on 1080p at this point. Do you play Roblox or Minecraft or Fortnite? I haven't played those in a while. Looks super sharp, but it's not 60. 30 on this doesn't feel good. Let's try medium settings for this one. I'm going to try lowering the terrain as well. I need to go back to the menu. Too bad. So the things I need to lower will require me to go back to the menu. There's no DLSS, unfortunately. Sorry to be the guy that tells the bad news, but no DLSS. There's FSR2 or FSR1. Yeah, it's a shame. What can we do? Yeah, it would have been perfect to have to have DLSS. But we do not. Here, corpse physics on low. Terrain quality doesn't matter. Here, terrain. Let's put it on disabled, so we don't have any tessellation. Yeah, that's what we have to do. I don't think it will make a big difference, but
September 30th.
So this is medium settings. Okay. Yeah, still nowhere close to 60. I mean, it's 1440p, but still. I'll just try the lowest very quickly. Good thing it loads fast, at least. Alright, wish me luck. Presets, prioritize performance, disable FSR. Yeah, send them to the 50s in the main menu. Yeah, not worth it. 1440p low if I want to get good
September
performance
30th, 19.
according to the presets. I hope you truly know that the newest yeah. I know, Blem. Yeah, whatever. That doesn't help at all. Once we get a cracked version, we're doing a comparison like on Resident Evil Village, but it's besides the point. Let's play the game. Okay, so on 1440p low, with the structural environments on, you can get over 50. I only enable the structural environments. Let's put more persistent corpses. Yeah. Although I wouldn't really bother playing it like this. I mean, you can do 1080p on high and get 60s. So if you don't mind, you can do 1440p low. The prototype 1650 was supposed to have 2 gigs of VRAM. Dead on arrival, if that was true. So if you want to play at 60 at 1440p, you need to go for the lowest settings. So I think it's a waste of time right now. I think we should do the settings we did before, but at 1440p. So 30 frames. Let's try 4K super quick. Try high 1080p on the village with 2070 super, 2060 super, 75ish FPS. Yeah, should be basically the same here. Okay, so 4K lowest. 4K low, better said. It's 30 frames. Makes sense. Although it drops below 30. So at 4K, I would rather just use FSR. Let's go back to the menu and use the best settings we had. Try 8K! Maybe later. Let's go back to the settings we used before. We do 1080p. 1080p on high was perfect, I think. Prioritize graphics. And we're going to do ray tracing just to check it out. So 1080p high was RT medium, because RT medium seems to be just lower resolution reflections. Yeah, I can see that the difference is the resolution of the reflection. High. This medium is correct. No motion blur. No lens distortion. Why would you use that? Okay. So let's go back to high settings 1080p, but now ray tracing is on. Let's see how that goes. Without ray tracing, we're getting 60 frames, 50 to 60. With ray tracing, I don't know. We're about to find out. Try 8K. It works well with low FSR.
It's a day I'll never.
I will. Don't worry. I'll put 4K and 200% resolution. That will do it. Okay. I'm not noticing ray tracing. The puddles. Okay, never mind. I can see the reflection of Leon. Kinda. A little bit subtle though. But you can see the performance hit, without a doubt.
How far could he have gone?
Or what I mean. Is this enabled? Like at all? Okay. Weird. 3050 is the same VRAM amount as 3070. Yeah. What is limiting its performance? It's not all about VRAM. It's about the horsepower of the GPU itself. Is how you tell me that you put on a giant truck, I don't know, 8 canisters, but the truck has a better engine. Well, that's basically the difference. These two trucks, they have the same capacity, but the 3050 is a worse engine, and the 3070 is a faster engine. It's a V12.
This is not good.
If it was only by VRAM standards, the 3060 would be faster than the 3080 or the 3070. Yeah, that non-reflective water. Yeah, exactly. I mean, what happened with that water? It's not reflecting. It was only cube maps. Maybe only the lago water is going to be affected, I guess.
No fucking way.
Coming through. Excuse me, sir. Whoa, 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 whoa. It crashed. Fatal error. Yeah, too much VRAM. We were at 7.6 gigs. Yeah, the ray tracing was a little bit too much, I think. I need to lower that texture quality. Although I don't think ray tracing matters so far. Not even the puddles were reflecting anything. You got the same error? Lower those textures, man. I think it hard locked my computer. I forgot the... was Windows Control Shift B. Reset my display drivers. Let's see if that does anything. Windows Control Shift B. Yeah, no, it killed it. I have to restart. I finished the game, guys. There are already 2-minute speedruns. Not surprising. It's just me who sees the ray tracing thing the biggest lie in history. No, it works. But in some games it's not obvious. In this game it's probably ray tracing on the water, in big bodies of water. But the puddles there had no reflection whatsoever. We just need to lower those textures, but I'm going to test it on the final game. I'm not going to bother with ray tracing. It crashed because of the high VRAM usage. Ray tracing uses lots of VRAM. It makes sense. But still, I don't think it's worth enabling. If I couldn't see it when the game started, it doesn't make sense. Oh, disable ray tracing. Yeah, some places should have reflections like this. See? But I don't want the game to crash on me again, so I'll keep it on high. Can't max it out, then 3060 or 3070 needed. Yeah. If you want to max it out with ray tracing, you need more than 8 gigabytes. And if you want to use the highest resolution textures, although honestly from high and onwards, the textures, at least for me, don't look different at all. It's hard to notice, at least for me. Same happened on Village. As long as I was over medium textures, it looks the same. Speed run. 10 gigabytes minimum. You were able to max it out in a 3080. Okay.
Anyone home?
Yeah, 10 gigabytes sounds like a good minimum for ray tracing. Although in Cure I can brute force ray tracing by lowering the texture quality, so the VRAM doesn't get maxed out.
This is not good.
4060 laptop has 8 gigs of VRAM. Okay. Run. I mean, laptop GPUs also have limited TDP. It depends on the manufacturer. So if the TDP is too low, it's basically much slower than a desktop card. You have to look for a variant that has a good amount of... Oh, I can break this, right? No, I thought I could break.
What was that?
So in some laptops, make sure that it has a high TDP GPU
No
option.
way.
If not, it's kind of a waste. It looks good. The game looks great. The thing is, when you enable FSR2, it can look pretty blurry, but that's normal in this case because with TAA, it already looks kind of blurry by itself. Doesn't mean it's good, but visually I think it's pretty good in general. It really does look like a real place. How did you fix the VRAM usage? I disabled ray tracing. And if the game crashes due to VRAM, just lower those textures. Same as in Village. Do they speedrun their girlfriends? What do you mean? How does that work? I think we all do. In some way. At least the first time. You probably speedrun. She won't appreciate it, but she will probably understand. Start praying? Yeah, no. You start praying. A 3060 laptop has like 2 GB lower, yet gets solid 6 on Cyberpunk. Yeah. As I said, it's not about VRAM only. Okay, speedrun! We made it. Okay, this bottle here probably will have ray tracing. Because this one has an obvious reflection on it. So I think very select areas while the guy is burning, I'm here talking about reflections. So yeah, I think very specific places are probably going to have ray tracing enabled. I'm guessing. Anyway, now that we're here, we already tried this on 1080p. Let's try very quickly 1440p with FSR2. Without FSR2, 1440p here is basically 30 frames. Oh, this is not ray tracing, my bad. Sorry. So 1440p here it's basically 30s. Looks way better. But it's not 60, so we should enable FSR2. I think we went over the VRAM limit actually. That's why we are hard locked at 20. Bad. Balanced. Let me lower that. There we go. It adjusted. Balanced FSR. There we go. And let's see if we can actually have 60s like this. Yeah, the burnt body looks amazing in this reflection. Wow!
Here we go.
Next gen! So if you don't mind using FSR2 unbalanced, you can actually do 1440p 50 to 60. And if you want to do native 1440, pretty simple, just flat 30 frames.
Oh, nice.
Let's see you climb this.
Let's see you climb this. Okay, the chainsaw guy is coming to me. Kick that. Other down. Okay, grenade to the face, fire in the hole. Oh, that was a risky move.
Feeling this?
Down, there should be shotgun ammo here. Good morning, Eldo Variety. How's it going, man? Oh god, that hurts. That's a lot of hurt. Enable DLSS. There's no DLSS on this one, unfortunately. Kick to the face. The cow is turning on fire. He breaks on its own, I promise. It wasn't me. Sorry, cow. It wasn't me. block the chainsaw again. Come on, attack me. There we go. I broke the knife. Yeah, getting PCs are expensive. I like that he casually... He didn't break the knife. What the hell? Okay. The knife still works, somehow. Alright, that's 1440p, 50 to 60. As long as you use balanced FSR. Let's do 4K. Hopefully the game doesn't crash. Oh god. Let me lower those textures fast. Okay, I'll wait for it to stabilize. Too much VRAM, too little time. Maybe if I put it at 0 gigabytes, there we go. It worked. 0 gigabytes. That was a good cheat. I can now increase the textures again. Okay, so I lowered the textures to 2 gigabytes. Balanced FSR at 4K. Let's see if we can do 30. I need to download more VRAM. Yeah, my bad. I forgot. Oh, it feels awful at 30 frames now that I played at 60. Oh god. Sir! Oh god. That hurts. That's a whole lot of hurts. I don't have enough to craft anything. Yeah, I need to take some distance. We run well on 1080 medium RT medium. Yeah, should be fun.
You gotta be kidding me.
Adam, excuse me. So tense. Why my dad speedrunning when he made me? I don't know, man. I should read comments before reading them out loud. Oh. God. Although that comment was hilarious. It's over. Oh, I got him just in time. Okay, the bell is ringing. Make sure to click the bell to get notified for more Santiago content. I'll be testing this on the Steam Deck.
La campana.
Es hora de rezar. Okay, that's it. Cool. Interesting. Thank you for playing. No, thank you for the demo. Available 24/3/2023, which is exactly 2 weeks from now. So next Thursday, no, the other, it releases. So yeah, I think that's it for now. I've been playing for 2 hours, and I covered the Capcom Spotlight, which was like another hour in total. So I got a rest. Thanks, guys. I'll play it on the Steam Deck. It will run fine on the Steam Deck, I'm pretty sure. I'll try to get 60 frames somehow, or 40 hertz at least. That's way better than 30. So I need to go to sleep. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. It's been quite a ride. I love this game. It was a lot of fun. I can't wait for the final release. And I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys. See you next time. Bye bye. See you. And expect Steam Deck tomorrow. Steam Deck!